sure we need any introduction with our athlete. We've got our co-coach, Cheryl Reeve, who's taking over for Don Staley, or helping to take over for Don Staley while Coach Staley is working with her college team. So if you guys would just open up.
Reeve, that's R-E-E-V.
Thanks, Michelle.
Just go ahead and open up a statement about the game and your thoughts on playing here at Maples.
Who, me?
I can go.
Oh, okay.
It was probably everything that we hoped it would be, in that we've spent a couple days here being around, Tar and the team, and just enjoying how hard they work. I know for NECA is very familiar to her, even though it's been a number of years. Stanford's really difficult to play against, and we got exactly what we needed in terms of the game itself. Once we got through that first quarter, which was a bit of a challenge, we really settled in, and I think a lot of good things happened to us. One of those really, really good things was Neko Gumake.
Oh, thanks. It's just glad to be back. Even just being in this room, it's very nostalgic, and I see a lot of familiar faces here, everywhere on the court, throughout my time here. I'm really grateful to be able to represent Stanford and the USA in this game today. We're also grateful that these teams have agreed to play against us. We have a really great opportunity to be able to develop the chemistry that we need going into the next Olympics. And I think also Coach here is definitely holding it down quite all right until Dawn gets back. And she knows us very well. So I think that how she coaches us in these segments until we're able to get everyone back is really going to contribute to our chemistry. And so I just want to thank everyone for having me back. And I am still undefeated at Maple.
I love it.
Most nostalgic moment of the day.
Probably when I got subbed out. Yeah, I think that was kind of cool.
What did you think about the ovations that you got both when you were introduced and when you got came out?
It's just kind of like flashbacks, of all the moments that we had here. It was great too having Shanae watching as well. And I think what's most exciting too is on this tour that we go on, it's going to be exciting to see the followings from each school based on the people that are on our team. So it's going to be really cool to be able to see kind of parts of people's upbringing and tying that into the growth of this team.
So Nneka, your teammate beat the boys in the dunk contest when she was in high school, and now it's a young lady on this team that beat the boys in the dunk contest. So when you see something of that level, players of that level, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel proud that women are doing that and people are recognizing it, but also a little anxious because you don't want to play against those types of people. But Fran, I think she is a raw talent. She came to the right places to develop herself, and it's really great to know that she has so much potential and is already, producing in the way that she is at her young freshman age. So I'm excited to watch Stanford this year with her and Haley, actually. Yeah.
Nneka, the Team USA has been so dominant for so long that it's almost like taken for granted. And I'm wondering, what do you think having this training camp at home and being able to kind of be a traveling road show in the way that sometimes the U.S. soccer team has been able to do, what is that going to mean for the program just to see the best players in the world all playing together?
Well, we're hoping that we can kind of gain that same type of fandom that the soccer team has gotten. We have fans, but I think that we're trying to use this as an opportunity to not only develop our team, but also grow the sport, and grow women in sport. And so I think what's going to be best, too, is that with each segment, we'll probably improve upon some things and what we can engage in on and off the court to really garner that following that we would like to have going into Tokyo. And I don't think you should ever take winning for granted. Yeah, no, that's I'm just kind of like, okay, you tell us that you don't follow us because we're not playing the way you want to see, but then you also tell us that it's boring because we win too much. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
So Nneka, after you left here, a lot of great things happened. MVP for WNBA, championship, and now chance to play in Tokyo. How does that all just add up in your mind right now?
I mean, I never feel as though I've reached something. You know, things happen along the way based on the work that you put in and the people that also contribute to, you know, your growth. And I just see right now an opportunity to be on this team at all the segments. It's just kind of like a part of my development as a player and a person. And then leading up to that, if I put the work in that needs to happen, then whatever happens is what's supposed to happen. And my goal is to be on the team. But it's not, I'm not like checking things off per se, if you can understand what I'm saying. I mean, right now I'm on a team with greats. I'm on a team with multiple championship coaches and players. I'm on a team where I finally get to get coached by Cheryl, you know, and you have to just take it in the moment and understand the opportunity that you have right in front of you. And that's kind of how I've approached my career.
Cheryl, what do you think about Stanford?
Can we just actually, sorry, I forgot, NECA's got the autograph session, so if anybody's got any more questions for NECA, we'll go that first and then come back to Cheryl.
Yes, thank you. I have
Okay.
You touched a little bit on Fran and Haley. Were there any other players on the team that really stood out to you that you're like, oh yeah, they can play?
One of the twins, 21, for sure, without a doubt. Wait, no, not 21. 12? Yeah.
12 and 24.
Lexi.
We don't know which one it was. Yeah, 12.
Yeah, Lexi. Sorry, 21 is D.
Yeah.
Lexi, for sure.
And Kiana had her way with us a little bit too.
Yeah, no, I mean, we
Kiana
know
did
we know Kiana can play. But Lexi and Kiana, I think, especially Lexi in the first quarter, oh my gosh, she can really, for me, what I've seen her develop into being able to create her shot a little bit better. And so today she really showed that. And I'm excited to see how this team cohesively kind of grows throughout the season, especially in the Pac-12, because I'm so happy that it's the strongest conference, because so many years people didn't even know we were a conference. Yep. Yeah, so it's really exciting to see Stanford in a conference where almost everyone is ranked. Yeah.
Your hometown baseball team absolutely collapsed in the
dang.
World Series.
We're asking this question.
I know. Wow.
So what's the feeling about the World Series?
I mean, I'm not happy, but I mean, ironically, the Rockets beat the Wizards the same day, so I mean, I guess we could kind of celebrate that, but no, that was, although I will say though, that DC had an amazing year with all three teams winning, so that was really cool, but yeah, and we're missing EDD, so she'll be back, yeah.
Brewers they lost to them too, so.
Okay, so we're all in the same boat.
Thank you.
Thanks
Nick.
everyone,
Thank
thank you, nice to see everybody.
No problem. Anyone wants autographs? Yeah, okay.
So, you know, we said, you know, obviously we knew the value in playing Stanford. What I enjoyed was the style of play, how difficult, you know, the situations they put you in, that their movement, their ability to know that they're open and shoot without hesitation. It's a challenge, and it's a little bit European-like in terms of having to defend a three. You wouldn't know that we planned for getting up on Kiana and not letting her get off three. She got 12 of their 33s off. You know, so I just like that, you know, we were challenged. I know that's exactly what Tara hoped for. They have a very good team. It's not a team that we would want to play every night. There's no way. You know, they're going to get better and better and better, especially as Haley and Fran get their kind of wits about them in terms of, you know, college basketball. And it's a really good team. It's a really good team, and I enjoy just watching Tara work. And it was really fun for us to be here today.
Going back to Team USA, you said you got exactly what you needed. Can you maybe give us some bullet points?
Well, you know, we said there was a lot of subplots in the game. You know, the first quarter, I didn't think we'd make it to 40 points. You know, the way we were going, and so if you look at a game and you have veterans and you go, Stanford was going to give us their best shot early in the game. You know, we certainly knew they would come out pretty geeked up. They did that. You know, they were up, and so, you know, having to find your way back into a game. There's value, and that's exactly what we want from this tour. This, you know, as we lead into the qualification. There were subplots, good things happening. We have 5 perimeter players that are coming off of injuries or not playing. And so what we were hopeful for was that they would get good minutes and good things would happen to them. And in each case, good things happened at one point or the other for really everybody that played, but in particular the ones that were trying to get, you know, their feet back under them, You know, whether it's Diana, Sue, Skylar, Simone. You know, we needed for that to happen, and I thought Simone early in the game was really good. And as you know, I mean, Sue's the best. I mean, she's unbelievable. Some of the shots she created for us, and then obviously NECA and Asia and Silver, just such a handful on the inside. So just the subplots of what we were trying to get done today, win the game first and foremost. That was a priority, and then you know that we hoped that this little bit of progress in each of those areas, so that now the next time we play, we'll be even a little bit better and get a little bit more chemistry to what we're doing, and just build that momentum. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it.
If anybody needs any additional U.S. players after Stanford comes out here, let me know, and I will pull them. They all were going to shower really quickly.
I was like, hey. Sorry, you want to sit in the middle?
Yeah.
Just over here.
I've got Tara Vanderveer, senior now, Dejanay Carrington, junior Kiana Williams. We'll have Tara start us off and then open it up to you guys.
First of all, thank you for coming. We're really excited about our team. You know, I just think that, you know, what a great opportunity for us to play against the best in the world. And they showed some, I mean, they're really good. And they're great young women, the Olympic team, their national team. And they just really are very big, strong, and they really helped us. So I'm very excited about that. Our team, I thought, really competed, and that's what I asked them to do before the game. I'm really proud of our team, how hard they played. This is just a whole level of basketball that we don't get to see, except for maybe this one time. But now, hopefully, everyone remembers kind of what it looks like and what it feels like. But I'm really proud of our team, how hard they played. We did a lot of good things. We've got to build on the good things and learn from the mistakes we made.
Tara, was there any sense of deja vu? I mean, you launched the U.S. team's dominance, and to have them come and to see those players, some of them who you coached.
Well, sometimes it is kind of funny. I mean, it was like 24 years ago we played. That was, before these people are born, and it was really exciting. I have to say, like, even when we met up in the circle with our team and their team after shoot around, just to think that, I was on the other side of it, and we've done it twice before, so it wasn't like the first time, but it is really special every time you get to play and see the USA jersey and. But I guess I was so focused on our Stanford team and just wanting us to do well. And I feel like, our mission was accomplished, and that I think we helped them because they need competition. And I think that we gave them some good runs and some things that they can look at and learn from too.
So, Coach, NECA's out there. You coached her well those 4 years. Did you at any point say, NECA, come over here, I need to talk to you about a play? Did you ever think that she was still on your team?
I wish she was on our team, obviously. NECA is phenomenal. Right. And not just with how hard she plays and how good she is, but the person that she is. She's a leader on the USA team. And, she was, she's an extremely, but, when I think about NECA as a freshman, she would have gotten torn up the same way we got, it's like our freshmen worked extremely hard and did, I thought, extremely well against Asia Wilson, Sylvia Fowles. NECA's just on the other side of it now, and she related that in the locker room. Just she was very proud of her Stanford sisters, and so am I.
For Kiana and Dejanay, can you guys talk about, was there a moment, or maybe happened even pregame, where you guys were able to tell yourself, this is another basketball game and we know how to play this game?
Yeah, obviously looking across the court and seeing the best in the world, the people that you watched growing up, lacing their shoes up is kind of surreal. But in our huddles, I just reminded our team, they lace their shoes up like we do. When they wake up in the morning, their breath stinks just like ours does. Once we get in between those lines, it's just a competition. But, we still have that sense of respect for them, but we also know that it's a 40-minute game, and whoever comes to play better will win the game, despite anything else going on outward.
I agree with what Dee said. Like right before the tip, she just told us to like have fun. It's a basketball game. They just happen to be a lot more experienced and whatnot. But it was a great opportunity, and proud of how my team played.
So for you two, then, what does this do for your confidence when you guys play the non-conference and then eventually conference that you played against the best women in the world?
I think, especially for our freshmen, they're probably not going to play anyone as good as NECA or Asia, like post-wise. But just they battled and they competed, like Tara said, and they had some good moments. But it was a lot of learning, like from the film that we're going to watch. So just confidence-wise, I feel like everyone's confidence was boosted. I know mine was for sure. Just being on the same court as them was a great feeling. So, yeah.
Yeah, ditto. I think, well, absolutely we will not play a better team throughout the course of the season. But, yeah, I think the same thing with Key is just confidence. Knowing that we were able to hold our own on the court with the best in the world, and we were able to compete. We got stops. We blocked their shots. We stole the ball from them. Yes, they did the same to us, but it wasn't like we were out there getting pummeled the whole game. And so I think that really is really encouraging for our team, from the freshmen all the way up to my fellow seniors, just knowing that we can compete with anybody if we can compete with the USA team.
Dejanay, does it help that it really was a team effort? I mean, everybody on your team showed no fear.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be rugged, especially when you get to Pac-12. And I'm wondering if just obviously you two are the leaders and know how to do this, but knowing that Lexi and everybody else, Alicia, I mean, everybody just went after the world's best players. So I'm wondering if you see that, like, this is really going to help us in January, February.
Yeah, definitely. Tara reminds us every day that our depth is what our strength is. And you saw all the people who were able to play, you saw everyone go in the game, and it wasn't Tara subbing them in because, okay. It was because everyone has something that they can contribute to our team, and everyone was needed today in this game and will be needed throughout the season. And I think that everyone on our team knows that. And as we get deeper and deeper into the season, and as our bodies get a little bit more fatigued, we'll definitely need to go deeper into our bench. And the confidence that Tara and the rest of the coaching staff and all of us have in one another is going to just really shine through, I think, once we get late into February and March and hopefully into April.
Coach, did anyone kind of stand out to you in terms of on this stage they showed the progress they've been making already?
I think, our freshmen have been doing exceptionally well. And, I looked at, we looked at a lot of people out there. I don't think anyone did poorly, but there were people that missed shots that they made routinely in practice. And against that kind of team, you've got to make those shots. Some open looks that Ashton had, she's been making those. I think that more than anything, kind of when just USA has just like another gear, and sometimes we just were tired, and I think this can be very helpful, but I think it'll get everyone's attention that when we're saying, hey, sprint back, this is what it really means. But no one played poorly. I liked how we came out and we were aggressive. I thought Lexi and Dee got us going. Key in the second quarter, we made some shots, and but some of our freshman post players, that they were thrown into the deep end of the pool, and I thought they did phenomenally well. But we just need, they're just going to need to get some experience.
Kiana Show just was in here mentioning it may not have looked like it. We actually came out not wanting to give Kiana some of those shots. So just how did you see that unfold against pro competition compared to maybe you're used to in the college game?
It was a lot faster. I feel like the pace of the game was extremely fast. But that's what Tara emphasizes. That's how we're going to get our shots, by going with pace, trying to create some confusion with our offense. But just my competitive edge, had to find a way to get my shot off, and my credit to my teammates, we were moving the ball and all that. But yeah, it was fun.
And Dejanay, even in real time as the game went on, how did you see for yourself and for the rest of the team just kind of adjusting to going in for a rebound or on a drive and seeing Sylvia fouls there, Asia, versus obviously smaller players that you're used to?
I would just say that we got this concept across of using fakes maybe a little bit more after a couple of us got blocked or ended up traveling because we saw them coming towards us. But I think that, I mean, I'm just proud of us, you know. You can't really like mentally prepare for that, and I think we did a great job of going against them and maybe pitching the ball out instead of taking a tough contested layup over 6'6" plus her outstretched arms. Sylvia fouls. Yeah.
Anything else? Great.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Another day at the office.
See you Tuesday.
All right,
Yes,
see you
cool.
Monday.
Thanks,
Good
Bill.
job, Z.
Thank you.